you are disrespectful and you get blocked, you will be unblocked tomorrow. We don't like anybody. We believe in second chances around here, and we don't like anybody stay blocked. Now, Mor's been rambling. Mor's been talking for like how long? 10 minutes? Put a 1 in the comment section if you're ready for me to stop talking and you're ready to see some pets. Who's ready to see some pets? That's what I'm talking about. Mor, can we stop talking? Can we please? Like, honestly, I mean, you're cute and all, Mor, or whatever, but we're ready to see some pets. All right. Our first guest tonight is an amazing live streamer. She's a very good friend of the stream, and we're going to meet her adorable pets. Elegant L, if you're here in the comment section, I did see you. Please request that box. And guys, if you're here for Pachanga or Animal Control, they are our guests, so please stay tuned for them as well. They are coming. Pachanga is headlining, and of course, Animal Control is a return guest, so make sure y'all stay for her as well. Oh my God, we're starting off right away with, this is the cutest dog I've ever seen in my life. Holy crap. Right away, I'm already in love. How are you doing, Elle?
He has allergies, so that's why his lip is all red.
Wait a minute. So you're
got into something.
Guys, type a 1 in the comment section if this is the most adorable dog you've ever seen in your life. I am like, this is so freaking cute right now. So tell us about your dog, please.
So he is a yellow lab part boxer, and he is currently 5 months old.
He is a big 5-month-old dog.
He's still growing.
He's still growing. Yeah, he's not going to stop anytime soon. A big puppy. So, oh my God, I love yellow labs. Like I've always wanted a yellow lab. As a matter of fact, so Baca, I wanted to have a yellow lab, but it was for my homeowners association. It was over the weight limit. So, so what's your dog's name?
His name is Peanut.
Hold on, you lagged a minute. Say it again.
Peanut.
Oh, Peanut. Oh, thank God. Okay, you scared me. I was like, this is a featured show there, Al. Okay, let me move on quickly. Let me move on. All right, so why Peanut?
My daughter named him because we were fostering him, and I was like, well, we need to give him a name. So she named him Peanut Butter. So I went with it. But he was having so much trouble with the butter piece of it, so we just shortened it to Peanut.
Oh, look, bonus for you.
Ooh!
So cute, so cute. So did you always want a yellow lab, or was this just you fell in love with him when you fostered kind of situation?
I fell in love when I fostered him. So I had friends that needed him out of their home because they were abusing him at 4 to 5 weeks. So then I took him over to foster him, and then like instantly he had a connection with me. And then
no way. Okay, so hold that back just a minute. So you took him over from some people who were abusing him?
Correct.
So who was abusing them? How and like why?
Apparently, I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently he was crying and whining all the time. And they got frustrated with that and started hitting him. So my friend told me to get the dog out of the home because his sister was abusing him. So I'm like, okay, I don't want no dog abused. So I went and got him.
Right. Well, who could abuse such an adorable puppy? Oh my! So it's your friend's sister who was the perpetrator, basically.
Correct.
Wow! Like, who could abuse such a cute dog? Like, honestly. So is this your only pet, or do you have other dogs or cats or other pets as well?
I have another dog, and they do not get along.
Wait, they don't get along?
No, me and my other dog was attacked by a dog. So now anytime he's around other dogs, he's on defense.
Okay. So is it a situation, are they starting to warm up to each other or not really?
They warm up pretty well. I just can't leave them by themselves.
Well, maybe as Peanut gets a little bit older, and they get a little bit more acclimated. And he's only 5 months old. And how long have you had him?
Since he was 5 weeks.
So yeah, so a little over 4 months. I mean, give it time. Maybe they'll acclimate to each other a little bit and get I bet you in 6 months they're going to be best friends.
Yeah, and Peanut stays away from my other dog, but the older he gets, the easier it will be because he won't be much of a puppy like he is now.
Yeah. So
And
he's,
he uses his paws a
yeah,
lot, and my other dog does not like that.
for sure. What do you mean he uses his paws? What do you mean when you say that?
So anytime he plays, he tries to grab onto you by his paws. Anytime he wants your attention, his paws are coming out.
Oh my God, I can totally relate. So Baka will literally like scratch my face like while I'm working in the middle of a conference call. She'll literally do this number right here. Like, I need attention. I need attention. I'm surprised she hasn't done it like while she's in like while she's on my lap. What's up, I don't gift? How you doing? Guys, if you're just joining, this is Pet Profiles, and we're joined by Elegant Elle and her adorable dog, Peanut. Now, how do you keep Peanut? Is he always this calm and well behaved?
He's medicated because he got into something he's allergic to, but for the most part, he is well behaved.
So, how did you learn that what is he allergic to, and how did you learn that he can't see even hide?
We don't know what he's allergic to. They kind of think he either got bit by something or either one of his toys. There was like fabric or something on it that he might have been allergic to, but we're not 100% too sure. Right now, we're just keeping an eye on him.
Right. Yeah, totally understandable.
Because it just started.
Yeah. So, like, will you chill for just a minute? She's a little bit rambunctious right now.
Treats are the trick.
I know. So, how like is there I've never dealt with doggy allergies before. Like, is there like because if I had an allergy, right, I would actually go to the like. Can vets actually tell you what like doggy allergies are? Is there a way that you can find that out, or is you just kind of have to experiment with different things until you figure it out?
They do testing just like us. It's just different types of testing, and then you can tell by the symptoms they have. So they'll have their hives like we do. Their face actually swells up, like kind of how we do, but it's more our sinuses.
Mm-hmm.
They get runny noses just like we do, and that's how they could tell it was allergies. But we still want to keep an eye on it just in case something else is mimicking it.
Right. For sure. If you're just joining us, this is Pet Profiles. My name is Mor Rob, and we're joined with Elegant Elle and her adorable dog, Peanut. So I know Peanut's young. Does he do any tricks, or is there anything special about Peanut that you'd like to tell us about?
He does, I wouldn't say really much tricks. We're still trying to teach him to learn because he's so little, he's so young. It's so not that easy to until he gets a little bit older. But he knows the basic sit, paw. We're still working on down because a lot of people that would come over here, they would say down for him to get off the couch.
Right.
Now he's like confused if he means like lay down or to get off something. So now we got to go back to square one on that one.
So for those, so how do you own a house? Do you own an apartment, or do you live in an apartment? Like, what's your current living situation, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in an apartment.
Okay.
But we go to the dog park at least 3 times a week.
So I think a lot of us, right? There's a lot of us out there who don't have pets or are thinking about getting pets or thinking about getting a puppy. You're obviously raising a puppy, and I think, at least for what I can see, you're doing a very good job of it. So what advice? Oh my God, you are so needy, Sabah. What advice would you give to new pet owners or new puppy owners to be successful with raising a young puppy?
For puppies, kennel training, it's huge. A lot of people think it's bad, it's harmful, and it's not. It actually teaches them how to potty train because they won't go in their kennel unless they have to. And that becomes neglect on your part. But kennel training is huge.
So you say start kennel training from a young age.
Right away, instantly. The moment you get your dog, start kennel training because then it also minimizes the chewing as well because they're going to chew on everything.
You see this
so
shit?
It minimizes that.
You see this shit? Like, can I please host my show? Like, I do this for 75 minutes a week. Can you give me that time? Anyway, you see? Needy. So kennel training, what else, what other tips would you give to potential puppy owners to be a successful puppy owner?
Lots and lots of toys. Doesn't matter what it is, stuffed animals, toys, bones, anything. Get as much as you can, and it will actually stop them from chewing on anything else. He's only chewed on one thing, and that was my daughter's fault.
It was
Pieces
your.
of his paws.
It was
My
your.
daughter's
What?
fault. She played with him with her toy, and then he started going after it.
Gotcha. What's up, Charlie? How you doing? Adorable. Well, is there anything else
Huh?
about? Is there anything else about Peanut that you would like us to know?
No, he's just overall he's a good dog. He's very protective, lovable dog.
So I have a few fun questions for you that we like to ask all our pet owners. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. So in what ways, I know Peanut's young and you've only had him for about 5 months. I'm sorry. I had a shot of vodka before I started the show. In what ways are you and Peanut alike?
We're very affectionate and we're very protective. Like me with my daughter, I'm like a mama bear. So he's like that with me and her. So we have that a lot in common in our affection.
Affection.
Yep.
I love that about dogs. I think that's something that me and my dog as well have in common is we're very, very affectionate creatures and we like to show love, which is so Baka can be a little bit too much sometimes. She literally never stops showing love. But yeah. So if Peanut could speak English for just a moment and you could ask Peanut one question, what would it be?
Yeah, that's a good question. Probably what is the one thing that he really wants
Right?
at the moment?
Right. What does he want? He probably just gonna say food or a bone or something like that.
He eats like crazy.
Has he been neutered?
No, and I'm on the fence of that. Like I kind of want him not to be, but at the same time for help and depending on if he'll get any aggression, then I will. But I kind of want to breed him just because he's a perfect mix.
He is such a beautiful dog. Like honestly, I want your dog. Like honestly,
Him and his bow tie. His bow tie.
he is so adorable. Okay. Well, does anybody have any questions for pet or for new puppy owner Elegant Elle and her adorable dog Peanut? I think I could speak for everyone. I say this just like
Let's sit on my lap.
he's just so adorable. Honestly, I want your dog. Like honestly, I don't say that for everybody, but he's just so freaking cute. All right, guys. Well, Elle, thank you for being part of the show. Thank you for showing us Peanut. He's so adorable. I think I speak for everyone. I say he's just. I could look at him for the entire show, but we do have other people to be on the show. Y'all, please hit Elle up with the favorite. Elle, anything that you would like to plug or talk with us about before we let you go?
Nope.
Y'all, please hit Elegant Elle up with the favorite. She's not only a beautiful person on the outside. Do you want to show us your face before we go out?
Yeah.
We can see what you look like. Guys, look how beautiful Elle is. Like, she is such a beautiful person. And she's super, super sweet. If you guys don't have her favorite, please favorite her. She's a great streamer. And she's a giant sweetheart. She's beautiful, just as beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside. Y'all hook her up with the favorite. Elle, thank you for being here.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Say bye. Bye. Bye, Peanut. Guys, what an amazing first guest. What an amazing first guest. And we got 2 more amazing guests to come. But before that, guys, before we get to our second guest, who is actually a returning guest, we've got a little segment that we do every week to tell you what's going on in the world of animals. That's right. It's time for Pets in the News. And as you guys know, Lexi, everybody favorite Lexi, by the way, because I said so. Everybody favorite Lexi, or you're never going to be allowed back in Pet Profiles again. That's not true, but just go ahead and favorite her. All right. This week, as you guys know, Well, every week, guys, Pet Profiles is brought to you by a different sponsored show on the platform. What's up, Aaron? How are you? Um, Now, when I say that, guys, they're not really sponsoring Pets in the News, but I'm just trying to plug different shows that we have. Welcome to the stream. My name is More Miserable, and this is Pet Profiles. We know that you have made choices with choosing a streamer, and we thank you for choosing More Miserable and Pet Profiles. I can't do that again. Somebody once sent 20 of the action gifts in a row, and I had to do that 20 times in a row. I can't do that tonight because I'm hosting a show. But I love you guys. Thank you for the action gift. Every week I like to highlight during Pets in the News a different sponsored show that's here offered in the app. This week, Pets in the News is brought to you by Gratitude with Jameson. Gratitude with Jameson airs every Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Jameson talks about meaningful content, people overcoming and talking about meaningful things in their life. Guys, if you haven't favorited Jameson and you haven't seen Gratitude, go on over on Mondays at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. on the West Coast. Favorite Jameson and go check out Gratitude. It's a great show. And who is calling me right now? Hey, I'm doing Pet Profiles. I'll talk to you later.
Oh shit! Okay.
All right, that's what we do here. All right, Pets in the News, everybody. Pets in the News. All right. So, I know, right? You already knew. Our first story today is about turtles. Lexi, thank you for the heart shape. Who likes turtles? Put a 1 in the comment section if you like turtles. Who put a 1 in the comment section if you like turtles? Oh my God, guys. So more than 800 turtles were rescued from storm drains on the Jersey coast. So there she is right there. Thank you for interrupting Pet Profiles, Allie. We appreciate it. We love you. So over 800 turtles were rescued from storm drains on the West Coast. They're not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, no. But they said over 2,000 turtles are rescued every year from the Jersey Coast storm drains. But this particular month, they have uncovered by itself over 800. They said a total of 826 turtles were rescued from Jersey Shore storm drains. They don't know what to do with it all. So if you're in the Jersey area and you want a turtle, look at your local animal shelter because apparently 826 turtles were rescued from storm drains. There you go. Next story. Does anybody know the artist known as Cher? Or do we have any Cher fans in the house? If I could turn back time. All right, so Cher used her star power to rescue an elephant from Pakistan. Now, what is Moore talking about? So apparently there was a elephant in Pakistan that was living in a very, very bad capture. And Cher found out about it, and Cher, yes, the loneliest elephant. Absolutely, Mr. Yom, good job. The loneliest elephant. So Kavan, a elephant in Pakistan, which was a very underserviced zoo, was rescued because Cher made it go viral, and she was able to raise enough awareness of this elephant in Pakistan that was being abused, that was being neglected. She rescued it. It has been relocated to a elephant rescue in Cambodia, where it's getting a lot of love, a lot of attention, and a lot of food. So kudos to Cher for using her star power to rescue an elephant in Pakistan. Meanwhile, in Houston, Texas, just a few hours away from me in Dallas, a man in Houston was arrested for having a tiger on a chain in his front yard. What the actual you know what? What the actual you know? Who has a tiger on a chain in their front yard? Jamie actually brought this story to my attention, so thank you to Jamie. This guy was actually on bond from a murder charge, so I don't know if he's a badass. But the he said, "Oh yikes! Look at they call me Poppy." He walked by that badass comment. He walked back that real quick. Like, yeah, he was on bond from a murder charge. He's like, "Let me just eat popcorn here." But yeah, the tiger's whereabouts are not known because apparently the tiger got loose. Um, but yeah, this was apparently from a few days ago, guys. I don't know if the tiger. Oh, the tiger's been rescued. Okay, good job. Guys, please don't own tigers. Okay, unless you're the Tiger King. Let's move on. This is a cool story, guys. Before we move on to animal control, did you guys know that sharks use the Earth's magnetic field as a GPS? So, new research finds that sharks will actually use the magnetic field of the Earth as a natural GPS to take them great distances across the world. Researchers said marine laboratory experiments with small species of shark confirmed long-held speculations that sharks know how to navigate the oceans because of the Earth's magnetic field. So pretty cool. Before we even have GPS, sharks have been using it for a long time. And our last story, guys, a French bulldog in Los Angeles was stolen from an owner at gunpoint recently and was returned to its owner. So police have recovered a French bulldog that was reunited with his owner after arresting the thief on a police chase. So the police actually discovered the thief, this French bulldog thief. They chased him down. They got the puppy back. This puppy was stolen from the animal owner or from the pet owner at gunpoint, was stolen from the French bulldog owner, and has been returned. So thank God for that. The pet owner has been reunited with his 10-week-old, or is it 10-month-old? Hold on, 10-month-old gray-haired French bulldog. So isn't that nice? We like to hear when pets are reunited with their owner. Put a 1 in the comment section if being reunited with a pet is a great thing to hear. That's what I'm like to say, guys. This has been Pets in the News, and it's been brought to you by Gratitude with Jameson every Mondays at 10 p.m. Now, before we move on to our featured guest, it's time for our return guest. Now, you guys may have seen this stream around the app. She's been here, a little bit here, she's been a little bit there, and last time she showed us some goats. She owns a lot of different animals, a lot of different pets, and tonight we're going to meet a new pet that we didn't meet last time. So y'all please give it up and favorite our next guest, Animal Control. Welcome back. Animal Control, who is this?
This is Charlie Bunny. Here, let's move it so you can see him a little better. He just got in trouble, so he's laying here so he doesn't get in trouble again.
Wait, what did he do to get in trouble?
Well, see the flooring that's here is not fully finished. He decided to pee on the new flooring.
You know what? Did you put Charlie in timeout just like Sabaka, or has he not learned that yet?
He doesn't do timeout. Instead, he just went outside his hutch so I could clean it.
So he's almost. It looks almost like he's in timeout a little bit, right?
Well, he lays down when he comes back in after he gets in trouble, and he just kind of chills out for about 10 minutes, and then he'll go back and chase the dogs or the cats, whatever he feels like doing.
Wait, your rabbit, or is it your rabbit will actually chase the dog and the cats?
Yeah. Well, this is my little dog. She's that size of Sabaka. This is Tuppence. She's not a big fan of Charlie. But, yeah, she's like, no, give me away from him.
Obviously, Tuppence is like, peace, I'm not really having any part of this.
Yeah, but he's half Flemish Giant, half Lion Head. So he's 8.8 pounds as of a week ago when I took him to the vet. and he free roams for the most part when I'm not in the middle of renovating. But was a free bunny. Somebody was selling baby or giving away baby bunnies, and a friend of mine took him, and I fostered him for a few months, and she quit paying for his feed. So I just told her, I said, well, if you're not pay for his feed, I'm gonna keep him. He's gonna be mine. Like, he and I are bonded anyways.
Right. So
it's been over a year.
You own a lot of animals, correct? So tell us about all the animals that you own.
Well, I no longer have the goats, sadly.
Wait, what happened to the goats, guys? The animal control featured her goats last time on Pet Pro. What happened to the goats?
Our landlord wasn't a big fan of them, and they kind of ate up some trees that he really liked on our property, and so we had to give them away. They're in a really good home, though I get updates, thankfully.
Okay.
And they've got kiddos to play with them, so they're pretty happy there, and other goats. But I also have 3 horses, a mom, a daughter, and then a gelding who's no blood relation whatsoever.
Okay.
2 dogs, and then I have 4 cats. 3 live inside, and 1 lives outside.
So have you been an animal lover your whole life, or did this develop later in life?
I definitely been my whole life. I actually grew up on a farm raising sheep and cattle, and my dad also worked on cattle feedlots, and training horses, so I'd go to work with him, and so that's all I've ever known.
Absolutely. So when did Charlie come into your life?
Just over a year ago. I think it was a year ago in March, so it's been 14 months, and it's been a long 14 months. And I think he knows it.
Wait, why has it been a long 14 months?
He's not potty trained fully, so he likes to chew things.
He just went on the floor, right?
Yeah, he has a litter box, but he doesn't like to use it all the time. Very rarely does he use it.
Right.
My cats don't like him because he humps them. He's very ill behaved around the cats.
Right.
But he's family, so we tolerate his quirks.
Yeah. So you said he chases the dog, he chases the cats. Does he have any other bunnies to play with?
He does not. I actually took him to a rescue that is local to me that saves a lot of abandoned bunnies, and to see how he do with other bunnies. And he was terrified of these 6 different bunnies we tried introducing him to. He thinks he's a dog.
So he's okay, Gabby, thank you. So he's okay with other dogs and cats, but not other bunnies.
Yeah, he loves his dogs. We have a 1-acre fenced-in yard, and he will go play with the dogs in the yard. He goes shopping with the dogs and I. He'll sit in his little shopping cart.
I'm dead. He goes shopping with y'all?
Oh yeah, he loves it. He greets everybody when we go shopping. He goes camping with the dogs and I, and he loves it.
He goes camping with y'all?
Yeah. We went a couple weeks ago.
By the way, actually, I wrote this down. I have this down on my computer. I wanted to ask you, because I meant to ask. I've had several rabbit bunny owners on the show. Do people spay and neuter their bunnies, or is that just for dogs and cats?
Oh, they definitely do, actually, because bunnies, and this is why he pees everywhere, and he's going to go get neutered here in a couple months when they have room.
I was going to ask that.
Yeah, it's they'll mark their territory. And because he's a mixed breed and doesn't have a pedigree, not breeding quality, I feel like it's best that he gets neutered. So if I can't keep him for some unforeseen reason, I don't have to worry about him adding to the overpopulation of bunnies that are being abandoned.
I'm dead, Sins. The Sins, don't even start trying to start stuff on this live, Sins. I'm not even going to start with you, Sins. I saw that comment. Okay. No, because there is the like the stereotype when it comes to rabbits, right, and bunnies, that like they're just hella horn dogs or hella horn bunnies. You know? Yeah. Does he ever hump anything?
The cats. I have a ragdoll kitty named Opal Jean. She's a rescue as well, and he loves her for some reason, but she hates him.
Well, if he's humping her all the time, I can understand why.
Yeah.
What, put a 1 in the comment section if you would hate somebody who is unwantingly humping you too. And I mean, good Lord, I know I would.
Yeah, and when he gets in trouble, I mean, right now we're in the middle of renovation, so we can't get to the bedroom area of our camper. But beforehand, he would, if he got in trouble, he'd go on my bed to poop on my bed.
Single
So
princess, I would love it. I'm dead, y'all. I can't deal with this on it. Y'all need to calm down. If y'all are just joining us, this is Pet Profiles, and we're joined by returning guest Animal Control, who is showing us her bunnies. Last time we got to meet her goats, who unfortunately who are no longer with her. They've been relocated. Is that the cat that the rabbit humps?
no, this is our other kitty, my other kitty Falcon. He was a bottle baby. I've had him since he was 2 days old.
Falcon is cute, guys. Falcon is really cute. I like Falcon. I like that color.
Yeah.
Falcon's like, listen, I didn't sign up for this. The rabbit is the one who signed up for Pet Profiles. I'm not here for that. Anything. Can I please leave?
Now he lays down. But yeah, that's.
So, are there any other pets in your future that you see? Animal Control. Like you have rabbits, you have all these other pets.
My goal is I would like to eventually be able to have, or actually be able to raise mini cows, like the miniature cows, because I think they're adorable. And, well, you know, if I don't sell them, then I guess I keep them all for good. Yeah, he's not like the bunny. I think the only one that likes the bunny is me, and then my big dog, the Australian Shepherd.
So do rabbits do? How do you get it? Is he always this calm? I mean, he literally has not moved the entire time. Guys, thank you for the gifts. I do appreciate it.
He's pretty calm. He's a pretty chill bunny. But it's more because of the fact that it's his home and he knows everything. And so the new flooring, he did pee on that, and he got in trouble for that, and now I think he's like, okay, he doesn't like the change. At all.
When he gets in trouble, what does that look like when he gets in trouble?
I go Charlie Bunny, really mean voice. I won't say it the voice of 6. He'll jump up and get scared. And then I pick him up and I do a quick pat with 2 fingers on his butt and carry him to his cage. Or like tonight, I took him outside to his outside hutch that he eats in, and he went outside. He was outside for, I think, 10 minutes.
Oh, your cat just made a big jump. Did y'all see? Put a 1 in the comment section if you just noticed that huge jump. That was a major jump. That is like, he jumped from the bottom of the screen over to the top of the screen. Lizzie, thank you for all those gifts. Gabby, thank you as well. Guys, that was a huge jump. Okay, sorry. That was just a random note.
Falcon does it. Yeah, he's a jumper. Actually, the bunny jumps about that high, if not a couple inches taller.
What's up,
when he wants.
Okay, so Animal Control, this is your second time on the show. Do you have any other pets or any other animals that we might see you on a future show for?
We can always, we've got plenty. I mean, and especially by the time that we'd be able to be on next, we'd actually be in our new house that I'm going to be renovating in the next couple months. So we'll be there and actually have a little bit cleaner area, because right now it's a slop.
Guys, please put a 1 in the comment section if Charlie is the chillest rabbit you've ever seen in your life. I need to put a 1 in the comment. Like, he is like literally like, look at who has ever seen a rabbit. She's literally just stacking stuff on top of it, and he's just like chilling. Like, bro, if my ex-girlfriend was this chill, we'd still be together. Like, honestly, like, I'm not trying to bring personal issues onto Pet Profiles, but I'm just saying, like, come on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and anything else? Do we have any questions for Animal Control, guys? She's got a lot of pets, guys. We're focusing on her rabbit tonight, but we've had goats before we saw her cat. Any questions for Animal Control? If you have any questions for a true animal lover, this is the time to ask, because she is a wonderful streamer. She's a wonderful pet owner. How much does the rabbit weigh?
He was weighed last Friday at 8.8 pounds. So this is him next to me. So it's kind of get a little more perspective as his size.
He's a healthy sized rabbit. So Judy, he has not been neutered yet. Judy.
So yeah, technically he could be bred, but I'm not going to.
Ohana wants to know how you get the rabbit to be that calm.
It's about it's kind of like with dogs. If you socialize them and get them used to a lot of new things, he's gone into Lowe's, Home Depot, Hobby Lobby, Petco. He sees a lot of craziness. So this being at home where it's calm, he's just like, okay, yeah, whatever, because he's calm in new places.
Right.
He is half Flemish Giant, half Lionhead. So he's actually got another about a year to 2 years of growing because he's only a year old. So he's still a baby.
Right.
So he's huge.
How long is he? Hazelite wants to know.
I actually have not measured him because he normally doesn't sit still like fully stretched long enough.
Right.
He normally bunches up like he was there when he wants to just chill.
Right.
I'll have to measure him sometime with some help.
Sounds good.
But they've got really sensitive tummies too. Like you can't feed him certain hay or lettuces and stuff like that. So I feed him strictly only oxbow feed because of how sensitive their tummies are. And he also is super picky. I tried the cheaper brand one time and he looked at me and didn't eat for 2 weeks. Like I was feeding him veggies. He was just like, no.
Well, anything else you would like us to know about Charlie or any of your other animals before we move on? Do you have a problem keeping your cats out of your kitchen and on the stove? And if so, what do you do to stop it? Interesting question.
So actually my cats free roam wherever they want, except when they get on the counters, they get in trouble. I don't have any clue how to tell you how to keep them off. I've had most of my cats since they're kittens. And if my cats are naughty, my dog chases them out of whatever they're doing. My dog helps me supervise them.
So adorable. Guys, make sure y'all hit animal control. If you like animals, I'm sure she does show them on her live streams when she does go live. So y'all hook her up with a favorite. Go say hi to her and her lovely and plentiful animals. Animal control, thank you for being with us. I've got a feeling we'll see you again.
Oh, yeah. Well, now that you're moving it earlier, we could possibly get the horses in, too.
That's awesome. That's right. Y'all, please hit Animal Control favorite. Thank you for Animal Control for joining us again. You're awesome.
Thank you for having us back. Ooh, he's back full.
And now, guys, before we get into our third segment, now what usually comes next, guys? What usually comes next after? That's right, Pet of the Week. But before we get to the Pet of the Week, guys, if I see a couple people who want to actually be featured on the show, guys, if you want to be featured in the show, please click my bio and add me on Instagram and reach out to me if you want to be on the show. If you want to be on the show, the only way to be on the show is to reach out to me on Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, please reach out to me on Snapchat. Otherwise, guys, I'm going to forget. But before we get to Pet of the Week, guys, I would like to make the first ever announcement live on the stream of the upcoming Pet Profiles Fashion Show Challenge. So this is something I'm really, really excited about. So this summer, guys, this summer in July, we are going to have an entire show. It's going to be a Pet Profiles Fashion Show Challenge. What that means is we're going to have 16 guests who are going to get in the box and show off their pets wearing different costumes or even one costume for about 3 minutes apiece. I am going to pick 15 seconds of that performance, and I'm going to put that against another guest, and you're going to be able to vote for them on my Instagram. And we're going to do that every day, and it's tournament style, kind of like a battle style, until there's one pet fashion show champion. So that's coming in July. So if you're a past Pet Profiles guest and you would like to have your pet featured on the fashion show, make sure you reach out to me. If you haven't been on, make sure you reach out to me on Instagram so you can get on it. Now, guys, before we get on to our featured and headline guest, it's time for Pet of the Week. Now, guys, as you know, every week on my Instagram, you can vote for Pet of the Week. There's a Pet of the Week that is somewhere in the world, or actually in the United States, open for adoption. And this week, guys, this pet comes to us from the Reno Humane Society, otherwise known as the Nevada Humane Society of Reno. And guys, this week's Pet of the Week, what's up, Daisy, is Georgie. Guys, this is Georgie. So if you voted for Georgie, congratulations. Georgie is the Pet of the Week. Guys, let me tell you a little about Georgie. Georgie is a domestic short-hair male cat, 13 pounds. He is calm, quiet, and slow-moving. He is much more interested in playing in your lap than playing with toys. So he's not a big player. He doesn't play with toys a lot. He wants a lot of affection. So if you're in the Reno area or close to the Reno area and you're looking for a cat that maybe doesn't play a lot with toys, but you're looking for a cat that's very affectionate, look no further than Georgie. It doesn't say his age, Judy. If I had to guess, I'd say he's somewhere between 1 and 3 years old. Just based on, his looks. So, but that's Georgie, guys. So if you need a cat and you're in that area, reach out to Georgie. He needs a good home, and he's very, very affectionate, according to the Humane Society website. So this has been Pet of the Week. Thank you, Daisy. I appreciate that. Now, guys, it's time for our featured guest. She's a top badge here on the app, and she loves her pet so much that her pet is actually on her Instagram name. And I'm really, really excited. She goes by a lot of different identities here on the app, but the one I'm going to call her right now is Pachanga. So Pachanga, if you are ready, please request that box whenever you are ready. And we're going to meet her and her dog, Coco. Jane, thank you for the rose. The Changa gang is here. Pachanga. I see that box request, and here she comes. Pachanga, how are you doing tonight?
Good. I'm with Coco.
Oh my gosh, look at Coco. Is it a he or she?
She.
She is so adorable. Tell us all about Coco.
All right. So Coco her birthday's on July 4th. She'll be 2 on
You
July
actually
4th.
know her actual date, like her actual date of birth.
Yes, she's my daughter. I gave birth. Yeah, so she's really, really like so sweet. She's like so sweet. I bought her, and I tried to find dogs in the ones that you can rescue, but I do live in a small place, and I wanted a puppy. I didn't want a dog that was already like too big, or that wouldn't fit good in my space. So I wanted a small dog, and every time I would go, it just I couldn't find the right dog. So I said, screw it, I'm just gonna buy a dog. So yeah.
Hey, no judgment there. So tell us about Coco. I'm guessing a Yorkie.
She's actually a mix. She has 3 mixes. She has a mini poodle, she has Jack Russell Terrier, and she has Havanese. But I think she takes mostly after the mini poodle and the Jack Russell, because she has
she's not Yorkie at all.
No.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
Wow. Guys, put a 1 in the comment section if you're a little surprised by that. I mean, she's adorable. Don't get me wrong, but man, I was expecting she's a Yorkie.
No.
No, not at all. Okay, so Jack
People
Russell.
in my stream are always laughing because they're like, feed Coco. I'm like, listen, she's just small. Like, I feed her, guys. Like, come on.
So what kind of dog food do you feed Coco?
Oh my God. Like, I've tried so many different kinds, and I finally found one brand. I honestly don't remember the name of it, but it is like very natural. And when I buy and I smell it, it smells really good. Like it's really like actually we could probably eat it, because the ingredients are like vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. I mean, I wouldn't eat it, I would have read, but that's what the pet store said.
What's the name of it? Is it expensive?
It is not that expensive. It's like $20 a bag, I think. It's this brand here. It's called From.
Oh, I know From. Yeah. From. I know From.
Yeah, they're like really natural, like it smells good. Like the food actually, because like I hate like smelling it, seeing the food sometimes. But I do like give her mostly dry food, but I try to like spoil her, but not too much, because if you give these dogs too much too much wet food, then they don't want the dry food.
Right. Now I heard a rumor that you give Coco filtered water. Is this true?
Yes.
So he does. So she doesn't even drink out the tap. Like she's like,
Oh no. No, I have a whole filter. Yeah. She I don't want to give her like tap water.
you know
No.
what? What's up, Haley? You know what? To be completely fair, I give Sobaka Ozarka water, so I can't really judge. I really am in no place to judge.
I just like I wish I could give her the best of the best. I know that there's probably a lot more out there. But I do try to spoil my baby as much as I can. She is a spoiled brat, honestly.
So
Everybody in my
so
stream-
I always ask. I like to ask our dog moms and our cat moms, like, do you look at your dog as a pet or as an actual child?
Oh my God, that's such a great question, actually.
So
That's
I
funny
think
you
I know
asked
the
that.
answer. I think I know the answer, but go ahead. Go ahead, Pachanga.
She's my baby.
All right. So okay. So as many of you guys know, I love Sobaka, but I do not look at Sobaka as my dog. I have some follow-up questions. Do you buy Christmas and birthday gifts for your dog?
No, I don't do that.
Okay. So
Or I don't. I've done like little photo shoots where like I'll dress her up.
okay. So I definitely we need Coco to be a contestant on the upcoming Pet Profiles Fashion Show Challenge.
Yes.
Don't
Shut
be
up,
talking
Zach.
in the comment section. I know that she feeds her dog. She's already showed her.
I know. Obviously, I just showed you the food.
It's fun, so funny. I can always tell viewers that are fans of our guests because they just be going wild in the comments. Like I don't even know who Sins here is, and I don't know who Machiavelli is, but I can tell and Jane, I can tell they're all your supporters right off the bat.
Oh yeah, that's my fam. That's
Awesome.
Changa gang right there.
That's the Chenga gang right there. Well, we welcome the Chenga gang. Of course, everybody is welcome here in the More Miserable stream, but especially people from the Chenga gang. By the way, everybody, please congratulate Pachanga on a very recent and very well-deserved top badge.
Thank you, Mor. You as well.
Oh,
You
well,
as well. Your people go hard for you.
you know what? We try to have an inclusive stream here, so that's what we're all about.
Man, you're a really good host, I have to say.
I appreciate it, and this is me after a few shots of vodka. So
Ooh.
y'all like how I said originally I had one shot of vodka, and now the truth is coming out. The more
When he's at a frame, he's doing this, guys.
yeah, when I'm here, I'm like, okay, hold on.
See, he knew
Let me come
exactly
back.
where
Let me
to
come
go.
back. Let me come back. So did you ever? You said that she's a mix of 3 different breeds. Did you actually do the actual DNA test, or is this from the owners?
This is just from what they tell you, the paperwork. When I was looking her up too, it just said.
Is she always this chill, or is it just 'cause
Yes.
it's late and she's tired?
No, she's always chill. Like for a little dog, that's how you know she's not a Yorkie, because Yorkies are very like yappy.
Oh, for sure.
She's not.
That's
like-
why I don't think so. Everyone thinks Sobaka's part Chihuahua, and I really don't think she is, because she's got no yip. Like, she never barks. She
No.
never gives. I just don't think that she is. I think she's got some kind of other terrier with, pointy ears.
It's quite possible.
Does Coco ever make an appearance on your normal live streams?
Oh God. Every day, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, because she gets like needy, and then she just wants to like sit on my lap.
Did people come in your live stream and like ask to see her?
Yeah.
I'm so tired of that. I love my dog. I'm gonna take Sobaka out of my profile picture because people will literally be like, "Hey, where's the dog?" I'm like, I'm here too. I'm the host.
When you start looking like your dog, it might as well be like 2 pictures that, how like it'll be like a kind of like merging into one. That's me and Coco.
So other than the fact that Coco is just like super the most adorable dog ever and super super chill, what do you absolutely love about Coco?
She's very sweet and super friendly. She loves kids. You could tell she like gravitates to kids. She like the little things that she does are just so cute and like so like the fact that she does it, it's just like you're like, oh my god, they have such a little personality, and it's just so cute. Like in the morning, she loves getting under the covers with me. And only in the morning, like right when the sun is like rising, it's always like the same time. And so you're like, oh, it's almost like you open the covers for her. She's just like, come on, ma, let me in. And she's my company. I live alone, so she is my like my better half.
She lives alone. Shout out. You hear that, guys?
This is who I cuddle with at night.
I'm not opening the DMs for you. I'm sorry. I love the drink. No, I think Sabaka does that too. Like around the time that the sunrise comes, I think she just doesn't like the sun. She's like, oh no, I'm not ready to wake up yet.
I don't know what it is. It's just like they're so sleepy all the time. It's like, God,
So
why couldn't I be born a dog?
Coco do any tricks?
No.
That's okay. Like type a 1 in the comment section if you think Coco is so cute that she doesn't need to do tricks. I'm telling y'all right now, Coco is so cute she doesn't even need to do any tricks. That's what I'm saying. I love it. Machiavelli says too. I'm not even going to accept responsibility.
Yeah, she's great, and she's.
How long? So how long have you had Coco?
Well, she'll be 2 in July, and I think when's like the earliest you can have a dog, like 3 months.
Something like 3 or 4 months, something like that.
Yeah, 3 or 4 months. So I got her that. She wasn't much smaller than this. Like she hasn't grown much.
She looks like a puppy to me.
I know, isn't it crazy? Like I feel like she'll always look like a puppy.
That's adorable. That's a good thing though, because she's always going to be cute.
I
know. Well, anything else about Coco that you'd like to share with us? Anything cool before we get to some fun questions?
Oh no, just no, not really.
Honestly, like what a package deal. Like whoever ends up with Pachanga not only gets Pachanga, this awesome, adorable streamer that we all know and love, but they get this super cute puppy as well. The eternal puppy. So what is one way that you and Coco are alike?
I guess we're both like very chill.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that you didn't say we both pee on the carpet, or something.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding.
We're both potty trained.
We're both potty trained. I'm dead. I'm so glad that you're potty trained. Have you ever? Judy wants to know: are you ever going to get another dog for as a playmate for Coco?
I would love to, but I live in a studio.
Right.
So.
You live by yourself as well, so yeah, that's just as someone.
Yeah, that's a lot for me to take care of 2 dogs.
Sure. For sure.
Plus, like, I wonder if they would be wreaving like little havoc when you're not home. Like.
Exactly. Exactly.
You gotta be careful. Like, I wouldn't want. Plus, I have the doggy cam thing. I don't know. I'm one of those.
I got one of those too. The little nanny cams for the dog.
For the dog.
Totally do that. Absolutely.
It like follows them, and since it makes a noise when the camera, she's like, what?
Does yours have the one where you can actually speak to them through the camera?
Yes.
Mine has that too. So Sabaka.
I don't like doing that to her though.
Yeah, she was dead asleep once, and I was like Sabaka, and she's like.
I feel like that's mean.
Yeah, I don't do it. Do you leave Coco free in the condo whenever you leave?
Yeah. She doesn't have. I've never caged her.
Yeah. I started out creating Sabaka, but then I gradually, I started out, I let her out for an hour, 2 hours, and then I let her out for the whole time, and now she's fine.
Yeah. Honestly, I never had a problem with her, in terms of potty training. She does. I do have a wee pad out all the time, because, but she's very good at that. Just right on the wee pad. I never have to, worry about that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
And
is
she falls asleep just about anywhere.
I know. Guys, she is so cute. I'm like in love with Coco. I'm thinking that Coco may have a Judy, she said no. I asked her that earlier, Judy. She said no.
Oh no, no
Um,
trick.
I think that does she have any costumes or outfits?
Oh yeah, like so I do a lot of theme streams and usually I will dress her up whenever I do like so she's like if I do Wonder Woman, she'll be like, the dog
I
Wonder
saw
Woman.
that. Yeah, I saw that. Guys, put a one in the comment section if you think Coco's got a good chance of winning the upcoming Pet Fashion Show Challenge. I think that Coco's got a very good chance of winning because not only is she super.
Oh, let me know. She will have some custom fits ready to go. The rock the runway.
Oh
It
my!
will be New York Fashion Week with Coco,
We,
okay?
we will have more info coming up about the Fashion Show Challenge. Before you go, if you could ask Coco if Coco could speak English for
Oh
just a
my
moment, what would you
Well,
ask?
she speaks Spanish, by the way.
Okay, sí, sí, ella puede hablar en español. ¿Qué tú
My
quieres
dog is straight bilingual.
decir a ella?
Que le dijera, oh, I always say I love you to her. I always be like, I love you.
So if
I
you
love
could
you.
pregunta una pregunta.
Oh, a pregunta. I would say, um, oh God, do you love me? Probably like, how much do you love me?
You know, it's
She'd be like,
funny. I ask that question for almost every cat or dog. That's the most common question. Do you love me? We know our pets love us, but we want that reassurance, you know?
right? Like, why? Like, it's not like they're gonna say no.
Well, guys, if you haven't favorited Pachanga yet, she's not only an amazing pet owner and not only is her dog super, super dull, but she is an amazing streamer. Please hit her up with that favorite. Pachanga, is there anything you'd like to plug or tell us about when you go live or anything while you're
I
here?
go live every day. Just, whenever you catch me, don't be afraid to come in and say hello. And just remind me that you saw me on Pet Profiles so that I know, that you saw me here.
And guys, I heard you have some like alter egos or there's some
Oh, gee. I have so many. I'm a little kooky. I'm a little bit crazy. But yeah, I have fun in my stream. I keep things, I like to be innovative.
Absolutely, guys. She's an amazing content creator. Please hit her with that favorite. Pachanga, thank you for being
Thank you for having me and Coco on your show so much. Thank you so much. And
absolutely, Beth. Thank you, guys. And
happy Memorial Day weekend for everybody next week.
Thank you, Pachanga. And we will be seeing Pachanga again on the Pet Fashion Show Challenge. Guys, if you're just joining us, this has been Pet Profiles, where we show pets from the live community every week. We're so glad that you're with us. We are reaching the end of our show. If you haven't already, please hit that little circle with the star. That's the favorite button. We will be back next week at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. on the West Coast. We only have 2 more episodes, guys, at this time frame. We will be moving to 10 p.m. Eastern very, very soon. But yeah, guys, and remember that this summer we will have the Pet Fashion Show Challenge. The winner will get a trophy. I already ordered it today on Amazon, the Pet Profiles Fashion Show Champion. So we'll be having more information about that in the coming weeks, but just know that it's coming. But thank you for being here. In the meantime, guys, we will be back on Friday. I am taking the day off tomorrow. But we'll be back on Friday for the lip sync contest that we do every Friday. And guys, please, please, please make sure you tune in to Sunday at 8 p.m. We have the Forgiveness Project. It's another show I do on the app where we have people sharing stories of pain and trauma that they've overcome and their journey towards healing and forgiveness. Please join us at Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern for that show. It's going to be great. Everything that is gifted during that show, by the way, so save your coins if you have any. Everything that is gifted during that show is given to charity. So please come by Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern for the Forgiveness Project. We will be featuring Jules G, a top streamer on the app, who will be sharing with us a forgiveness story of her own. Thank you guys for being here. We had 3 amazing guests. In the meantime, guys, This has been More Miserable with Pet Profiles. Reminding you that it costs nothing to be nice and it's free to be kind. So treat other people with love, and we will see you next time. Bye. Treat your pets right.